Welcome to the television campaign Western Armenia, broadcast for today. Regular sitting of the National Assembly, Western Armenia, budget for 2025, anniversary events and upcoming projects. A conference in Baku, Varuzhan, Geghamyan. The issue of the genocide committed by Turkey against the Armenians was not used at the global forum. The winter fairy tale in Ardvin. Church, Amenaprkich and the history of Mok. Material support to Armenian families in Aleppo. In Arbat An evening dedicated to the 155th anniversary of Komitas. On 4 December, the regular sitting of the National Assembly of Western Armenia was held. The agenda of the session was presented by the chairwoman of the National Assembly, Agatangeghos. The preliminary version of the budget for 2025, presented by the government of the Republic of Western Armenia, was discussed in the first part of the agenda. It was submitted for discussion by the deputies and will be approved during one of the next sittings to be held in December. In the second part of the agenda, the event to the 20th anniversary of the National Council of Western Armenia was referenced. It will be held in Europe on 17 December. Members of the National Assembly of the Republic of Western Armenia will participate in the event. They will join the event from the different countries of the world through the Zoom platform. The agenda of the third plenary session of the third convocation of the National Assembly of the Republic of Western Armenia was discussed in the third part of the sitting. It will take place on 22 December. At the end of the session, a number of other current issues were also discussed. Turkic scholar Varuzhan Geghamyan's telegram post is as follows. Until yesterday, in the Parliament of Eastern Armenia, several people with Armenian surnames were justifying the crimes committed by Baku and Turkey against us, and they promised Baku not to fight against them in any way. At this moment, there is an international conference in Baku led by President Aliyev. The purpose of the conference is to develop the mechanisms for the return of Azerbaijanis to their historical homeland, that is, to the territory of the Republic of Eastern Armenia. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Armenia and any other state's institution will naturally not protest, and why? In 2015, the UN General Assembly adopted the resolution initiated by Eastern Armenia. According to it, December 9 is declared an International Day of Remembrance and Prevention of Victims of Genocide. On the initiative of Armenia, the Global Forum Against the Crime of Genocide are organized in Yerevan on 12 up to 13 December in this year. The 5th forum will be held on the topic of early warning and response mechanisms to genocide and other crimes. However, there are problems with the preparation process. The agenda and speakers did not exist yet, and the Armenian concept was open. There were no specific facts in the concept of the global forum, such as Turkey's denial of the genocide committed against the Armenians and the crimes committed against Artsakh. Judging from all this, we can conclude that the event has lost its intended importance. In winter, nature turns into a fairy tale in Ardvin, which is situated in Western Armenia. The mountains with the height of 2,200 meters are covered with a white layer of snow and create unique and attractive images. Through videos, one can see and admire the views of pines, firs, and redwoods covered in white flakes. These unique images, combined with the subtle wavings of clouds and fog, are creating an almost poetic atmosphere. However, as a result of the policy of Turkification, these lands are currently presented as tourist destinations without acknowledging their Armenian historical roots. It is important to constantly remind that Ardvin and its surrounding areas belong to the map of historical Armenia, being an integral part of the history of the Armenian people. Church Amenaprkich is situated in a small settlement of Mok. It is a one-story building without a dome, built in 1910, which represents the important cultural heritage of this region with its historical significance. The photographer of the church is Sahakyan, which is the testimony of the deep roots of the Armenian culture of the region. But Mok is recognized not only as a church. It is known for one of the descendants of Patriarch Haik, named Mok, who was the fastest man in Armenia. There is a legend according to which the state was called after his name, Mok or Mogad's world. In 2024 and 4 December, in the inner hall of St. Arbat church, material support was distributed to Armenian families of Aleppo without religious discrimination. The distribution of material assistance will continue in the following days in an organized and consistent manner so that all families receive their support. Foundation Unity and Compassion held a concert evening dedicated to the 155th anniversary of Komitas, the famous Armenian composer, musicologist, singer. It was held in the hall of Moscow's Cultural Center Arbat. Works by Komitas and other Armenian authors were performed at the event. This was all for today. I wish you a good day. We will meet.